Dr. Michael Bartz has lost a whopping 106 pounds in less than a year. In Charles' corner, Charles D'Angelo is here. Yes, a round of applause for that. Congratulations. You're here, Charles, to tell us all about it.
Yeah, come on over, Michael.
Already?
Join us. And he's lost 106 pounds. Just tell us, so how much did he weigh before when he started?
He started approximately 302 pounds. He's down to 196 pounds. And we started last September, was it, Michael?
Yeah, first week of September.
Yeah, and I'll let Michael tell, what got him started.
Yeah, just tell me what finally got you motivated to do this.
Well, I've been struggling with this all my life. I mean, it's been, I'm the classic yo-yo person with doing this. And, the motivation I have is, again, very typical with among people who've done this before and who want to do it. It's just self-preservation. You just want to live,
Right.
You want to be healthy and be able to live. But I think that's, obviously that's an instinctual kind of thing. There's a complexity there that's, when you reflect on it, you realize that there's a lot of things going on. And I think for anybody who's able to become healthy, I like to say become healthy and be healthy rather than just lose weight, because obviously it entails a lot more. For those people, I think there's always multiple motivations. For me, it had to do with my spouse of 33 years, Mary Beth. I love her. I want to be with her. And I know she wants me to be alive, too, And my two children, maybe there are some grandchildren off in the future, and I'd love to be able to
see them,
be
right?
with them and be active with them and so on and so forth.
So how has this, though, changed you in terms of, I guess both physically, how physically and emotionally since you've lost all this weight?
Spiritually.
I think emotionally, I think I'm the same person. I think it was buried under the physical problems, but I think, the real me has emerged again, and I'm convinced forever this time. I'm a gym rat, and I love athletics, so I was always able to kind of do stuff, even if I was, obese. And sort of, there was a self-delusion there. And I think a lot of people delude themselves.
Self-delusion is really something so many people struggle with telling themselves they're going to get started eventually, or just through exercising they're going to be able to do it, when in reality the only real way to get this done is by healthy eating and exercise paired together.
Well, and Charles, how do you work with someone? Michael was saying he was the classic yo-yoer, and it was always a lifelong struggle with him. How do you break through for someone who has dealt with this to really make this a lifetime thing where you're going to stick with it and it's going to be your life now?
I think helping a person get focused, as Michael came to my office and realized that this time it was a must for him. He was looking towards his future, and as he articulated quite well, wanting to have grandchildren and be a good grandfather.
Charles, tell him really ultimately what really is that key that I really focused on ultimately. Do you remember?
Go ahead, you tell me.
Okay, well, I love my job. I'm passionate about my job and it's teaching. I love my students. And if I'm going to be a good teacher, I have to move. I have to be up. I have to be around. I have to move, And I found myself being tired. The temptation was to sit at my desk, which is, you cannot be a teacher and sit at your desk.
Not a teacher like Michael.
You'll bore your students, right?
So, since I love my job and I love my students, I wanted to be the best possible teacher I could be for them. And that meant be physically fit and to be healthy.
He noticed that his weight was impacting him in so many ways in the classroom, and he just wasn't able to tap into his passion like he had used to be able to. So finding those reasons that a person feels it's a must and not just a should or an ought to, is so important for it to be a long-lasting change. That Michael has made this, where eating healthy and exercising is so consistent.
Well, congratulations, Michael.
Consistency
Thank you.
is key.
Consistency, exactly. Thank you for sharing your story.
Well,
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you so much, Charles. And News 11 at noon. You can find more on our website, KPLR11. In Charles' Corner. We'll be right back.